My name is Paula and I've been dancing the Five Rhythms for about 8 years.
My name's Colette. I don't know when I started the Five Rhythms dancing, but I really found a huge support when I did.
Hi, my name is Philip and I came to the Five Rhythms about 12 years ago, and for me I found it a really liberating experience.
Hi, my name's Gail and I did my first Five Rhythms workshop 8 years ago. I took a break and then I started again 5 years ago, and I would dance as much as I can. If there's a workshop on, I'm there.
My name is Aude. I started dancing at Easter last year, and I love the Five Rhythms.
My name is Tim. I've been dancing Five Rhythms with Katrina for 3 years.
My name's Liz, and I first started dancing Five Rhythms 12 years ago, 13 years ago.
There's something in Five Rhythms which isn't in other things, and I don't think there's anything that can compare to it.
I was about 27, 28 when I went into my first Five Rhythms class. There was a bingo moment.
I can't believe the change it's made in my life. I'm much more open, much more alive. I find the world a more friendly place to be in, and I find it better, easier to interact with people.
I love the way you could really explore the sense of dance through all the different types of movements.
I feel that when I dance, it really allows me to kind of sink beneath all the busyness and the noise and the chaos of my mind, just to really kind of settle back and to really come home to myself, I suppose.
It's made me very much aware of my body. I used to live a million miles away from it. My body was only used to get things done. It wasn't used for me as a tool for me, for myself.
The Five Rhythm has enabled me to go back to what the body wanted to tell me and what the body could bring me to apply in my life. The great thing about it is that your mind doesn't need to come in. The body, you learn to let your body speak.
I go to Five Rhythms because I love to dance, and I danced as a child and loved dancing, but it's something about the Five Rhythms that I prefer, because it's the sense that there's no set steps, there's no it's free, and you dance the way that you want to dance.
It's a chance to get out of my own everyday thoughts and actually forget and let go and get back into my body in a very basic way.
Dancing's for everybody, and anyone who goes to a Five Rhythms workshop will see that. And that's one of the beautiful things about it, is it's a space to experience real people of all ages, of all different backgrounds, and really meeting on common ground. I love that about the Five Rhythms, meeting people from all parts of Ireland, all parts of the world, in fact, and the different ages and what that brings to the dance.
I think mainly what the Five Rhythms has done for me is brought me into my body. For years I didn't want to have a body because it was too scary to be in my body. As a child I was abused, sexual abuse, and to me it was much safer to be outside of myself than to be inside of myself. And it was when I began dancing the Five Rhythms, and in particular with Katrina, that's where I realised that she creates a safe space, and in that space I found it was safe for me to actually go inside of myself and actually begin to feel my life. Before I kind of knew the words and the pictures, but there was no connection, and I brought that connection into my body and felt that safety, also joy as well. And also to me, in that, it has helped me then become a parent. It has helped me be a better wife, partner, and also a better friend with people. So to me, the Five Rhythms does a lot of stuff, and it has changed my life. I have also danced with cancer. I've had melanoma, and that was a very scary thing for me because I had lost my mum to cancer. So to me, cancer equaled death. And in that, I've danced with my fear. I danced with the kind of wondering, you know, what does my future hold with this? So without the dance, I probably wouldn't have got through a lot of things. I probably would say that dancing has changed my life, but I even would go as far as saying that dancing has probably saved my life as well.
I don't know, any amount of head stuff wouldn't have brought me there. I had to get back into this body, dance it and feel it through the 5 rhythms. Feel how each rhythm talked to me, how some of them I didn't want to know, how some of them still I might not want to know, but it's still got a lot to teach me. Yeah, I honestly don't think I would be the person I am if I hadn't found the 5 rhythms. I think I would have been, because I was very rigid person, and I think I would have made my life and everybody else's life miserable.
I would say that if you're anyway drawn to dance and to getting to know yourself in a different way, then I would say it's definitely worth opening the door and stepping onto the dance floor. And that it can sometimes be hard to really imagine what the experience of the 5 rhythms is. I think the only way is to actually just dip your toe into the water and get it a little bit wet and go with the sense of curiosity, as in, this is something new. But I feel that for me and for all of my friends that have danced, it's been such a hugely positive, life-giving experience. So I would say go for it.